Aloha, good morning. We're here in Hagerstown, Maryland, prepping for a rally tonight with the People's Convoy. And then in the morning, we'll be rolling out 2 miles from the Beltway and stopping at an undisclosed location to talk with some congressmen about how we can work to get the National Emergencies Act lifted. There is some legislation in the Senate that's starting to move forward, but the organizers here are trying to be diplomatic and work at different strategic options. So really encouraged by that and doing what they can, trying to involve our representatives, calling them to represent us properly. But they are committed to doing whatever is necessary to the ends of dissolving the emergency powers that are being predicated upon COVID-19. So with all those options, they don't want to cause a lot of disruption to the local community, but they are committed to even having to block the Beltway if necessary. And we definitely have enough trucks here to do that. There's 2 or 3 more convoys coming in as well, and they're committed to taking however long it takes, weeks, months, even a year, to see these things end. And I know as we see restrictions being lifted on Kauai especially, and then also in the state of Hawaii, there's a lot of excitement behind that, but the powers, the emergency powers, are still in place. So at any time restrictions can be reinstated, and those emergency powers have to go. We have to stand up. Now is the time for all of us to stand up and say they have to go. If you look and see what some of our congressmen are saying, there are plans for more isolation centers and more other restrictive systems for our freedoms into the future. They're still predicating these ideas and these systems on COVID-19, and we have to stand up and say no more. Stand up at the elections, stand at the midterms, stand up and protest, see what you can do. In Kauai, go and see what Levana for Our Rights is doing, see what we're doing, bring your ideas, even if they're differing ideas, to what we're doing, tell your story, and stand up so the emergency powers are dissolved immediately. So we will keep doing that. We'll see you down the road, and we're continuing to call for the emergency powers being predicated upon COVID-19 to be dissolved immediately. We hope you'll join us in doing that. Do it now. Don't wait for us to return. There's people on the Kauai that are already doing things. Stand up in whatever way you can and call for these emergency powers to be over. Aloha, I'm Ben Gosnell, and I'll see you down the road as we strive towards freedom.